Hi everyone, welcome to this lecture. On today's tutorial, we'll be writing our first line of JavaScript code. We'll not be writing this code using the Visual Studio Code software that we installed in the previous lecture, but we'll be writing it in our Google Developer tool. I expect that you have the latest version of Google Chrome downloaded and installed on your computer, since we'll be using it to run and test our code throughout the sections in this course. This is mine. Now, to get to the Google Developer tool, there are a couple of steps you can take. The first and easy step is to use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl Shift J. Ctrl Shift J. So Ctrl Shift J opens up the developer tool to the console. Now, you see that our browser is on one side, the left hand side, then the Google console is at the right hand side. I don't actually like the look of it here, so I'll just go ahead to customize it the way I want it. I like it top to bottom like this, top to bottom. See, I like my console here while the browser is here. So Ctrl Shift J opens up the dev tool to the console. Another way you can get to the console too easy is to look for an empty space on your Google Chrome, right click on it, then click on inspect. This opens up the developer tool to elements. Now we'll move over to console here. There is another way you can get to your console. Come to these three dots up here, click on it, scroll down to more tools, and on more tools, look down developer tool. And before you click it, you can also see that Ctrl Shift I opens up the developer tool. So when I click this, it opens up the developer to the console. I can close this and try Ctrl Shift I. Ctrl Shift I opens up the developer tool to the console. So I've shown you 4 different ways to get to your console very easily. So you get to choose the one that works best for you. So today we'll be writing the generic hello world with an alert function. Now before I start writing any line of code, I think it is best to know that I do not expect you to follow along what I'm doing or to even understand a single line of code I write here. I just want us to write our first line of code on the Google Developer tool or the Google console so that you get a feel of what the JavaScript programming language is like. So whether you follow along or not, it is not a problem. And you are not expected to understand a single thing I do here. Writing the so-called alert function. Alert, open bracket, open and close quotation mark. Hello world. So when I click enter, you see this line of code we wrote here is an alert function. What it does is that it puts up an alert on our page, and then the function we gave it, sorry, the value we gave it comes up as the value of that alert window on our page. You see, hello world. I click enter. Now let's create a so-called variable const js equal to a string, and the value of that string is amazing. I hit enter. Then next I'll be creating a so-called conditional statement or an if statement. If open and close bracket js equal to this three equal to is what we call equality operator equal to a string amazing alert, sorry, JavaScript is fun. When I hit enter, you see there is an alert window on our page and the value is JavaScript is fun. This if statement or this conditional statement here checks if JS would define JS up here is equal to amazing. And you remember that up here we said JS is equal to amazing. And if that is true, that there should be an alert window on our page and the value should be JavaScript is fun. And I click OK to get rid of this. I write another conditional statement. If JS, sorry about that, JS is equal to fun, alert JavaScript is a fun programming language. So when I hit enter, you see there is no pop-up on our page. Now right up here, this first conditional statement checks if JS is equal to amazing. And when you figure that right up here, we set JS equal to amazing, then this alert window popped up on our page. But right here, we said if JS is equal to fun. And I remember vividly that there was no place that would say that JS is equal to fun. Rather, I will say it up here that JS is equal to amazing. So this alert window, this alert function was not called. So therefore, there was no pop-up on our page saying JavaScript is a fun programming language. Like I said earlier, I do not expect you to understand a single thing I do here. I just want you to get a feel of what the JavaScript programming language is. Now I know that you are starting to get the idea that there are tons of things we can do with JavaScript, including mathematical operations. 8 plus 5, I hit enter, equals to 13. 5 minus 3, hit enter, equal to 2. 9 divided by 3, hit enter, equal to 3. And what haven't we done? 9 times 9, hit enter, equals to 81. Now I hope you can see that JavaScript is a very powerful programming language and there are lots and lots of fun things that we can do with it. With all that said, on the next lecture we'll be having a very overview of what JavaScript is and what it is used for. Thank you for watching this tutorial and I will see you on the next.